Okay, episode 195. And man, I it's getting harder and harder, I guess, for them to deal with these dragons. And yeah, I think eventually, at least now the dragon slayers are somewhat stepping up. And but the thing is, the others are not really. They cannot really um, give any help towards the fighting the dragons. It's only, I guess it's they only have to trust the dragon slayers. And man, the thing is, Acnologia is not even here yet. And this is just 7 dragons. So imagine if the 10,000 dragons really came out of that portal, that eclipse gate. It would have been really hopeless. Because any other magic except Dragon Slayer magic is the only thing that's working against these dragons. And so far, we only have 7. So if there were more dragons, and eventually the Dragon Slayers might tire out. Ooh. Man, I still don't think it will help. I think the best that they could do is have the Godslayer wind healer heal the Dragon Slayers. Man. Even with Laxus. Oh. Man. And each dragon has its own unique ability. Oh, a water. Maybe it. Maybe Natsu. Maybe Natsu could eat that. Is he really going to do it? Is he going to eat the flames? Man. Man. it just it was just some kind of joke I thought about that. I never really expected Natsu to really do it. Man, but this could be a potential to awaken the dragon force of Natsu, similar to when he ate the lacrima from the Tower of Heaven. Man, what if Natsu really powered up so much? Especially it's coming from a dragon. Man, but that's like a mountain of flames. Oh, I guess they need to also consider the elements that they're using, not just the Dragon Slayer magic, the compatibility. Yeah, he'll just be eating this one. Man, how strong Natsu will be if he just keeps eating this dragon. Oh man, is he really just going to eat this dragon? Man, he can't do anything about it. Yeah. Man, Natsu is having a feast, man. Man, I think Natsu. I hope Natsu will eventually. Oh, what was that? Will eventually. Oh, does he know Ignil? I think he knows Ignil. Ignil. Oh, the king of the fire dragons. So Ignil is just it's not just an ordinary fire dragon. Oh, if Ignil is the king, it seems like it's almost seems like that Natsu is the prince of the fire dragon. Yeah. Oh, is he going to turn this guy into being their ally? And yeah, totally forgot about Lucy's journal. I think this is the key for everything to be changed. So does every does the features already change? I think Lucy will be the one who will be confirming that. Because the thing is, Acnologia is not just as a powerful dragon. He's the most powerful among the dragons. So I think even just having the seven dragons wouldn't be even close to defeating Acnologia. Man, Cobra. Mira Jane and Wendy. Maybe it's definitely it has something to do with the moon, especially. Oh man, yeah. You've only now have six dragons. It seems like he doesn't have the. It's like not a mandatory thing that the dragon will have to do. That the dragon cannot disobey the command that Rogue was giving. I guess it seems like a mutual thing, man. Yeah. I guess it's not that effective. Yeah. Man, Nancy is enjoying this so much. But this is awesome. A fight between real dragons. Ooh. Ooh. Adamantine. Oh, and the one that devoured them. Oh. I thought this is going to become. It'll be using Dragon Force. Oh. Man. Natsu. Man, I guess this is more like Natsu's show now. I guess this is cause more about the Dragon Slayer. So yeah, and everyone else cannot really do anything. I guess they could defeat the minion dragons, but uh, the Dragon Festival. But we still don't haven't heard the I guess anything from the Journal of Lucy. If this is all going according towards the future that we already saw, or is this already different, it can't be stopped. Yeah, at least now they could just deal with this, guys. But yeah, but the bigger problem is the main focus, the dragons. And man, they're even having a hard time with these minion dragons. Ooh, they could also even breathe some kind of dragon magic. Ah, father and son combo. Ooh, created a clone. Oh, it's just an illusion. I really thought that the God Slayer and Dragon Slayer are somewhat similar, that it might affect the dragons. But I guess it's also different kind of magic compared to the Dragon Slayer magic. So if I guess if there are dragons here and there's a dragon God Slayer magic, I guess eventually we'll also have to encounter gods. Yeah, everyone is supposed to be like an ally right now. So, and yeah, wonder what type of dragon this thing is. Man, it's not even faced with Sting's Dragon Force. Man, wow. Man, so is that difference with regards to Natsu? Oh, the reveal. Yeah. If he kills the, I guess his past. So he was the one. Man, the only human king. Yeah. 7 years from now. It seems so soon though. But what happened to him that he wanted to become the king of? Because he seems like he is not that type of person, especially after seeing his character. I guess his main goal is defeat Acnologia, but still he has that greed towards power. So, which is really surprising. Maybe it's really within him from a long time. So maybe it's not really the influence of the future. Ooh, Ultir knows him. Oh, this is a flashback from where future Lucy was killed. Man, but look at her body. It seems so. I guess it's dead. So it's like that's why it's so pale. Oh, is Ultra going to kill the present rogue? Yeah, he's present. Yeah. So that's why I thought she knew rogue of some kind. So this is what she's been thinking about. Man. But what if that's the only key for them defeat rogue, I guess. But I think maybe it's not really the case. And I don't think Natsu or the others would would agree with that. Yeah. What if they try to kill him? That's the thing that we it's just some kind of chain effect or some kind that because they wanted to kill him, that's and maybe he survived and that's why he became bad. Maybe something like that. But I think your Ultir is thinking about it. Yeah, I guess she's just observing. Man, what if this is bound to happen. Ultir will try to kill Rogue. Rogue will survive. Yeah. I think Ultir is about to make a mistake. I think Ultir is not realizing that possibility that maybe Rogue is really a good guy. because and then because Ultir will try to kill him, he might lose an eye. Maybe that's the beginning of the road where he will stray his path. So, and I guess it's also about if it's going to happen, it's bound to happen eventually. So, and we still haven't learned what the journal, what is the details with regards to the journal of future Lucy. I think once we learned about that, that will give the confirmation whether or not all of these things that's happening right now is the same thing that has happened from the the timeline of future Lucy and still just going the same thing. So nothing has really changed and yeah. So it's I think they I think that journal will be the most vital thing that they would really finally understand what do they need to do, what they have to change, what they yeah, I think that's the important part because right now they have no idea. All they know is stop the dragons. Yeah, everything is still I think is still just going according to what has happened from Futures Lucy timeline or something. So yeah, hopefully I think this is going to be all about this is going to be Lucy will be the one who'll be able to guide them on what they need to do, what Natsu has to do in order to prevent the future that is bound to happen, where a lot of people will die and eventually Acnologia will take over. So yeah, I think that's the difference that it will be the main key that will change everything for them. So but I really thought that the moment was it Lucy? Yeah, I think it. I think the moment our president Lucy's decided to close the gates of the eclipse door or something, I thought that everything has already changed. But then I realized that Rogue already knew that is going to happen. That it's going to be closed by Lucy. That's why he killed future Lucy. So I'm assuming the 10,000 dragons will still appear if if everything is still going according to the same path that future Lucy had. So I think that will change that moment when Lucy picked up that journal, and I think the moment um she finally learned the whole story, the whole truth of what happened from by what happened to her future self. And I think that's where she could deviate from the from the path that they're going right now. So but also I'm also surprised that the other dragons are not somewhat affected by Sting, by Rogue, but even by Laxus magic. So I guess being just a dragon slayer, using a dragon slayer magic isn't really enough to defeat or to be that effective against the dragon. So I guess they also need to reach a certain level of um I guess power of as a dragon slayer, similar with Natsu. So because so far Natsu is the only one who's been really making an impact towards fighting the dragon, and he even made a friend. And yeah, it was really funny and surprising that I just thought in my head that he's going to he might he can what if he just eat that flame fire dragon fire. So and then he eventually did it. And yeah, so also we learned that Ignil is not just um a fire dragon. He's the king of the fire dragon. So there are different types of dragons, and I guess we've also seen that preview where Nasu was fighting a lot of fire breathing dragons. So maybe there are some kind of fire dragons. So Yeah, it's really interesting. More information about the lore and about more about the dragons and yeah. Also understanding a little bit more about I guess they're somewhat now exploring towards Rogue's future and Rogue's present. What's their connection and what happened to him that turned him that to be that way. And yeah, it's really interesting, and things are there's a lot of mysteries that are somewhat being um getting answered, questions that are getting answered, but there's still a lot of things that I'm really curious to know, and I guess that would make all of these things that would make sense, and it also at the same time that will give a hint on how they could do it and prevent from all of these things happening. Because right now they're really struggling, and it's only Natsu who's really. I guess Natsu is like the main the main star right now. He's the one who's really making the impact towards fighting the dragons, and he has already reduced the number of enemies that they're going to fight. So now they only have to fight 6 dragons because he made the fire dragon become his ally. So yeah, and I'm really also curious on what's going to happen next. Because definitely this is just like a prologue or some kind of a preparation of or beginning of what's going to really happen that will set towards the end of the world, not just the end of Fiore, but the end of the world. So with regards to the dragons. And also, where's Zeref? Definitely Zeref Acnologia. So where are those two? So yeah, how about you guys? What are your thoughts on this episode? Just leave your comments down below. And if you would like to give feedback or maybe share your thoughts, or maybe if you think I have missed some details or correct some things that I've mentioned in this episode, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate that. And if you did enjoy watching my reaction, please leave a like and subscribe if this is your first time here, so you'll be updated whenever I upload my reaction videos. And my reaction to the next episode is also now available on my Patreon. Just go to the link in the description down below, and it will really help support this channel and help me create more reaction videos like this in the future. So, thank you again for watching. See you on my next video. Have a great day.